we want to go to like how the future would perceive AI na next, no? So, imagine, yung mga tao ngayon, ganun na sila kagaling to differentiate AI from what's man-made. But how do we blur the lines in the future? Just in case lang na gumaling din yung AI. Kasi again, pag gumagaling yung tao, gumagaling din yung AI.
Yes,
diba?
mas
So
na-fix.
it's like a self-learning machine. So, given na yung previous natin na nabanggit about AI sportscasters, right? The AI sportscasters, right? Nung season 99 ng NCAA, do you think that that's a job threat for like future wannabe sportscasters or even in other fields na kaya pala silang palitan kung gumaling yung AI? Kasi smoothness, kanina we were talking about like brush strokes, smoothness, physics. If all of those have been bridged by AI, do you think that that's a job threat for most of us?
I
Sakit
believe
yan.
no po. Kasi
Why?
it's iba pa rin yung human potential kaysa AI and artificial intelligence. Kasi with real human, real person, parang mas alam niya yung sasabihin niya, ma-empathize niya yung mga tao sa paligid niya. And with AI kasi, kailangan mo ng datas din.
Right.
Aside from prompts, you need datas. And hindi lahat ng data accessible siya sa internet or sa web or
Yeah, or
Especially
like a data
doing
pool,
live
right?
telecast, 'di ba? Kasi kapag AI siya, hindi siya agad-agaran nakakapag-prompt ng ng dapat sabihin at dapat gawin ng AI. Pero kapag tao siya, kapag live, 'di ba? Syempre may mga unexpected na mangyayari. So mabilis makapag-adjust.
Yeah.
At saka kasi social creatures tayo. Kung kayo AI, hindi kayo tatawa eh. Hindi niya ako papatawan.
Hindi kami sure. Hindi kami sure. Yes. So, like, in terms of media art, you think that it's not a job threat? Like for example, like as host, tayo, mali mo, bigla tayong palitan dito ng AI.
O kaya yung mga, katulad na mention kanina, yung mga digital artists.
Oo. Do you think, like, is there a way that it could be a job threat? And how do you think, like, you guys can future-proof yourselves against AI?
Ako, personally, nung unang lumabas siya, talagang masasabi kong parang naging threat siya. Kasi parang, hala, pwede pala yun. Pwede pala siya. So, hindi naman natin inakala dati na ngayon magkakaroon ng ganyan. So, parang, pwede pala tayong mapalitan if ever. But then, of course, as I go on through my studies po, parang iniisip ko, hindi tayo mapapalitan yan. Kasi wala namang emosyon yan eh. Kasi kung ano lang, ayun katulad ng sinabi niya, kung ano lang yung pinapasok na data sa kanya, yun lang siya. Hindi niyan kaya mag-improvise, hindi niyan kayang mag-adlib, ganyan. Kasi parang nabasa ko din to, na kung ano lang yung pinapasok na data, like yung quality and quantity ng data sa isang AI, parang, dun lang siya. So, limited siya, and then yung diversity ng AI na yon, parang, ayun nga, limited lang siya. So, unlike sa ating people, we're limitless. Kaya nating mag-improvise palagi, gamitin yung utak natin, maging creative, unlike sa kanila.
J-Trix, ikaw?
For me, parang...
As a resident ng AI, no?
Sorry. Ako kasi, parang hindi ko na siya nakikita sa threat. Parang yun na talaga yung future natin. Kasi, nag-research ako how it started, no? And how it's going. Actually, yung AI, it's parang sa ibang bansa, it's a competition eh. Nagpapalakasan kung sino may malakas na AI. China and US. Nag-uunahan sila kung sino may mas advanced eh. So, maaring gamitin din yung AI. Siya na yung maging governor ng isang nation to control the system, economy. And actually, maganda siya. Pero kasi nawawala na talaga yung purpose na isang tao. Kaya for me, it's not really a threat. It's really the future. But I think lahat tayo sana magsama-sama, no? To set boundaries sa mangyayari. And sana tayo pa rin ang nasa top chain. Kasi kung wala, anong silbi ng buhay natin?
Correct.
Totoo.
Wow, that's a very nihilistic
Alam niyo yung
view.
movie na yung movie na, ano ba yan? Yung
300.
robot.
Which
Wall-E.
one? Terminator?
Wall-E.
Joke lang.
Wall-E.
Damn.
Diba yung
Nag-vanish na yung mga tao.
Oo, umalis sila sa Earth kasi ang sobrang dami ng basura. And nagre-rely na lang sila sa mga robot. No? Sila na yung mga caretaker. And lahat sila puro matataba. Parang,
Oo.
kaya yun yung, hindi siya threat, future, pero need natin siyang, we need to be united to face against it, to set boundaries to it. Kaya yan.
And actually, parang we need to remember din na since tayo yung gumawa ng AI, tao yung gumawa ng AI. So, kung lalakas man siya in the near future, ibig sabihin, lumakas lang din yung tao. We're 10 times ahead pa rin doon.
Right. So, let me go back to like one word from you guys. How do you future-proof yourselves against AI? Because you keep saying like, we are 10 times ahead. How are we 10 times ahead? And how are we gonna stay 10 times ahead from AI?
Let's make sure na hindi tayo nakokontrol nito completely.
Okay.
Ayun.
Okay.
Nasa atin naman yun eh. Actually, it depends talaga sa tao kung paano mo siya gamitin. If dumedepende ka doon buong buhay mo, then of course, makokontrol ka nito. Pero kung ikaw mismo, alam mo sa sarili mo na hindi ka reliant doon. So, ayun, parang masisecure mo pa rin naman yung future mo eh. Kasi
Correct.
ikaw pa rin naman ang may utak eh. Ikaw pa rin ang may pakiramdam. So, yung security mo sa sarili mo, sa skills mo, ayun ang magpapasecure sa future mo.
Okay. Sige.
Ayan po. Don't be dependent on AI and parang discipline na rin sa sarili. Ayun lang.
Yeah. Okay, J-Trix?
Ako, masasabi ko lang, kung kapwa mo tao, gusto mo kausap. Pag AI kasi, ang pangit na kausap. But mas maganda, yung ka-work mo is fellow humans. Kasi both of you understand emotions and feelings. So, I future-proof myself na tao ako.
Okay.
Pipiliin ako ng kapwa kong tao. Kasi
Okay.
naiintindihan niya ako.
Okay. So like in terms of jobs, you think that human connection is gonna secure your future?
Especially sa, namin, sa course namin, sa
Correct.
program.
Correct.
Totoo.
Correct.
Mga broadcasters, media.
Pero kasi pag business nila,
Yeah, that's
Yun lang
different.
ang
That's a
nakakatakot.
different landscape. Yeah.
Ayun,
James.
siguro yung takeaway ko talaga sa mismong episode natin ngayon, katulad nga na na-mention ni J-Trix kanina, no, we're talking about our future. And we know na change is the most constant thing in this world. And yung natutunan ko lang is the word CAP, cognitive, affective, and psychomotor. Yung cognitive is yung knowledge ng mga estudyante natin, no, na they just rely on using ChatGPT, AI tools or what, no? Parang there are most of them or some of them relying only on AI generated apps, yung mga tools na yun, no? Sana maging knowledgeable enough sila, no? And yung mga schoolmates natin nanonood, sana mas ma-enhance ninyo yung cognitive skills ninyo and not just relying on AI tools.
Yes.
Pero dapat gumagamit din kayo ng critical thinking na na-mention natin kanina. And sa may effective ko naman, siguro yung emotion din ng mga real human compare sa mga AI na mga nilalabas, like for example sa telecom or sa media for our future, no. Sana totally hindi ma-replace yung humans ng mga AI kasi parang may nabasa ako, no, na parang ang sabi doon is AI won't replace humans. AI will replace humans who don't know how to execute it. So parang, syempre, third world country tayo, hindi tayo mabilis makapag-adapt sa mga changes na yon sa future. So, especially sa mga taong nasa lilayan and sa mga taong hindi alam gumamit ng AI and ng advanced technology, sobrang disadvantage nun para sa kanila, no? So parang, hindi pa siya ready para sa atin. Pero, okay tayo okay tayo para makapag-adapt sa ganung changes. We're like little by little lang, no. Kasi sobrang unfair nun para sa mga humans na hindi alam paano gamitin yung AI and yung mga advanced technologies natin. And yung psychomotor naman na naisip ko is how we will implement or how we will use AI na mas makakatutulong sa atin and especially sa mga healthcare facilities, sa education crisis na nakakaharap natin. Kasi aminin na natin, no, maganda talaga na gamitin ang AI sa kagandahang purposes, no. Kasi kapag na-overuse mo ang AI, makakasama to sa atin not not just sa education natin, but also sa healthcare natin. And kapag ginamit natin ang AI as tool and as a weapon to enhance those problems, magagamit natin to for a better change.
Correct.
Diba?
Yes.
Right. Sige. We talked about AI in such a motherhood statement in this episode. Like, AI being used as a tool only for students. But actually, AI has been encompassing several fields already.
Right.
Like, even in businesses, even in like labor or jobs that used to be human reliant, sample, encoding, repetitive tasks, those are being replaced by AI. Is it a job threat? I think yes. Only to people who don't know how to adapt to the change.
Yeah.
So as you said. So if we are to check how do we future-proof ourselves, let's differentiate first. Ano ba yung kayang gawin ng AI? Ano yung kayang gawin ng tao lang? 'Di ba? So you have to know what skill sets you have currently ngayon na tingin mo ay potentially kayang i-replace ng AI, upskill against that. That's how you future-proof yourself. At the same time, I think the generation of today, like, wow, generation of today, grabe. Anyway, like to the Gen Alphas and the rest, you may think that you're all digital natives and you keep replicating each other's content, be it on social media, be it on like writing form or art, but you know who stays ahead? The one who has the original thought. Kasi, I think the generation ngayon and even those who are still trying to adapt to AI don't master just how to use the tool. You have to master what kind of thought you're gonna put inside the tool. Kasi more or less later, the skill on how to do things, you're gonna be replaced either way. Like sabi ni Jtrix, it's the future. Wala kang magagawa.
Totoo.
So how do you adapt to it? You stay 10 steps ahead by producing new thoughts every day. So you have to keep using your brain. Diba? So in terms of problems, don't go straight to AI. Challenge yourself. What would I do or what kind of idea would I have in this kind of situation? If you want to refine it, go to AI. But don't go to AI to ask for answers. Diba?
True.
So like you have to keep using AI only as a tool, subservient only to you. But also one thing that you need to stay 10 steps ahead, use the emotional connection. Kasi pag I think yung AI being used as something to interpret that doesn't have value. For example, art, like you use value to, you use emotions to know the worth or the value of one thing. So kailangan yung mga tao also know how AI is gonna be used and how do you safeguard against it. So students, sa mga schoolmates natin na nag-aaral pa, know what AI is and know how you can be leading AI to the next generation. Kasi kayo na yung gagamit, 'di ba? Kami, 'di ba kami? Ano lang kami, mga bystanders na lang kami dito.
Okay, with that, maraming salamat sa mga guests natin ngayon. Thank you,
Jtrix and Sheila.
Mikay and Sheila. Maraming salamat. And of course, maraming salamat, BP Studio!
Di makapalitan ng AI yan. We love BP Studios.
Thank you so much po.
Yan, and with that, sabat usapin sa bawat issue, may boses tayong mga kabataan.
Sumaling makinig at makiisa dahil ang bawat opinion natin ay mahalaga.
Sabay-sabay nating isigaw sa buong mundo. Schoolmates,
May pakialam ka!